And for more on the earnings we got from them, I want to bring on Yahoo Finance's Emily McCormick, because Emily, this was another strong report. And unlike the other tech companies we've seen that have reported strong earnings, Google's actually seen a big pop to show for it.
That's right, Zach. We really did see online advertising customers come back in a huge way in the fourth quarter here. And that really boosted Alphabet's core advertising business, both on the search side and for YouTube. Now, we saw overall revenue, excluding traffic acquisition costs, accelerate to increase about 23% to more than $46 billion in the fourth quarter. That's the first time that we've seen Alphabet post year over year sales growth of more than 20% since the third quarter of 2019. So a pretty big boost there on the top line. Now, taking a look by segment, we saw YouTube ad revenue increase 46% to $6.9 billion, and search business revenue increased 17% to $31.9 billion. So again, those marketers that had been pulling back spending during the worst points of the pandemic were starting to come back in droves. Now, outside of the core business, do want to highlight that big metric that Wall Street had been looking for heading into these fourth quarter results, and that was around Google Cloud, because this was the first quarter that we actually saw Alphabet break out both revenue and operating income, or operating losses in this case, for Google Cloud. We saw those actually widen by about 4% to $1.2 billion in the fourth quarter, although we did see Google Cloud sales up 47% to $3.8 billion. So it is an unprofitable segment here for the company. They are continuing to invest in those data centers as well as servers. So still quite a bit of ground to make up here when we compare that to something like an Amazon Web Services or Microsoft Azure. But again, a pretty big investment area here for the company. But just taking a look here at the stock, we are seeing that surge by more than 7% intraday today. So again, seeing that acceleration here on the top line and with ad revenue, really a boost here when it comes to what Wall Street is seeing with Alphabet earnings. Zach and Akiko.